Hey everybody, it's your boy Zero here for another gunpla review. In today's episode, I am covering the Gundam F91 from Gundam F91. I know it was a movie, because I've seen it, but I'm not sure if they ever made a TV show off of it. If you guys know, put it down in the comments down below, because I'm just fairly certain this was only a movie/OVA situation. This actually also takes place in the Gundam Universal Century, so this is pretty much a long line descendant of the Grandfather Gundam, aka Granddaddy Gundam, aka the RX-78. It's so weird to see how they went from the Gundam down to this, to the Unicorn, to all these other crazy mobile suits, to the Victory Gundam. It's just kind of weird and interesting to see how the timeline has changed so much. But yeah. So, let's get into the review and talk about this mobile suit. Okay, so as you know, since it's Friday, it's backlog kit, so there's unfortunately no stickers to go with it, and I do not have all the parts. It did have the heat energy mode, when it's the face mask, if you want to call it that. The normal face slid down, it had vents on it. I wasn't a huge fan of that transformation. I mean, the effects of it is cool, but I'm not a huge fan of it on its own. So, I do not have the extended vents parts attached, which you can do as an option if you want to transform it. Nor do I have the face change part. So, again, you can choose which version of this you want the F91 to become. But if you want both, unfortunately, you'll need to get 2 copies of it. One to be like the regular form, which I got here, and one to be its transformed state. It sucks, but unfortunately, high grades have to take the L in those situations. With that being said, I do have the energy shield, which is a nice shiny green effect part here. The weapons, the beam rifle, looks like a beam bazooka, which is pretty cool. And the beam saber, obviously, because it's not a Gundam without a beam saber, unless you count, the God Gundam being the oddity Gundam without a gun. I mean, a beam rifle at least. It has machine guns on its head. Okay, so let's get to the important stuff. The articulation. Decent E-bend. Unfortunately, that's as high as the leg goes. Not awful, but not great. Yet somewhat of a split. Not bad. Oh, there goes the beam saber. Paralyzed back skirt, so you pop off the shield, the gun real quick. Yep, nope, still paralyzed. So, boop, that's as far as you get backwards. Let's rotate those ankles, not bad. And to reattach it, you take this piece here, plug it in right there, go under the wings. Ta-da, nothing that complicated. Yeah, the beam effect, the beam shield can only go on this arm, unfortunately. Which I always find stupid. It's like the shooting hand. Again, only on this hand. I do believe it came with a... Wait, are those holding hands or a shooting hand? Give me a second. No, that's a shooting hand. So yeah, it does come with 2 holding hands and 1 shooting hand. Which, again, find stupid. You should be able to shoot with both hands and have a shield on either arm. But hey, Bandai's gonna Bandai. So let's just pop off the hand. Ball joint as usual, so hands are swappable as sin, so it's very easy. And goes up, and goes out. Rotate. Decent rotation on that. And yes, we have an ab crunch. Let's see it from the other angle. Downside, as you can clearly see, since it really isn't gripping the beam saber, you're just sliding it in. It can fall out on you, but that's unlikely. The only reason it fell out on me because I was doing that. So unless you have this dude upside down, the beam saber's not going anywhere. And the beam rifle's held in pretty sturdy in the hand, so you have that, which is always good. This is yet another kit I do say you will need panel lining on, because as cool as this looks, it is very, very white. So there's not a lot of color on it, so you need to panel line it to make it pop a little. And by a little, I mean a lot, to give it, something. Oh, also there's some articulation in the handle of the bazooka. You can technically you should keep this attached, but this shouldn't come with it. But hey, what can you do? The handle can go up and down. Not much in that. I don't know if you guys will that up to fall, but thank you. But yeah, so this part is the back part of the back skirt. Well, at least part of the back skirt that allows this to be attached. As you can see. So yeah. Also, the F91, if I remember correctly, is one of the smaller mobile suits. Let's just grab a regular full-size Gundam to compare. Let's grab our buddy, the Gundam Mark II. As you can see, it's actually not... It is actually a bit shorter than it. It just gets to the chest of it. A little bit taller than chest height on an average-sized Gundam. So which means if we bring out a large boy, say... Hold on. The Gundam Mark II said, no, I'm not going to stand right now. There we go. Bring out a recent star, our buddy, the real grade, which is still 1/44th scale. Man, look how tiny this dude is compared to it. This is one small mobile suit. I guess they were going for the more miniature suits with more power. I get that. But man, that is a tiny mobile suit. But with that being said, it is not bad. It's a solid kit. Yeah, it's a little wobbly in the chest area. As you can see, it kind of goes up and down a little. But I do like the vents on the chest. Oh, you have to be careful. If you wobble it too much, the shield can come out undone a bit. So that is an issue. So don't try to wobble it. I know this. I know. We all wobble our mobile, blah blah blah, mobile suits, but don't wobble it. Yes, I'm being facetious. I end up wobbling it for the show, and stuff like that happens. So you get to learn. All right, so let's get to the summary. Wrap up this review. Okay, so one thing I forgot to do in the articulation test, the wings. So they don't go up per se, but they do go left, right. They do rotate, and I do believe they also double as beam rifles. I'm not 100% sure. And I have to give credit, the backpack is very interesting. At least a very unique design for a backpack. Alright. Also, if you don't get it in the right angle, it will fall down, so be careful. It will, like that. Oh, great. And the beam saber does roll off into the void. So we're just going to pretend that didn't happen and move on with our lives. Just prop you back up. See what I mean? Just, you gotta pose it in the right position and the right angle, and it'll be good. Oh, there it is. Yoink. Found the beam saber. Okay. So, the Gundam F91. Would I recommend it? Yes. Minus saying that, yeah, you'll need two of them to have both versions of it, transformed and non-transformed. But much like the Shining Gundam, you're gonna need it anyway. If you want both faces and all that, you're gonna need both copies, 2 copies of the mobile suit. It sucks, but what can you do for a high grade? Sometimes you gotta take that L. But with that being said, it's a sturdy kit. It has a very unique design, so it has great shelf presence. Because, as somebody who's built 200 mobile suits, yeah, there's not a lot that look like the F91. You can spot that from a mile away. But, like I said, you will need to panel line this. There is no way in God's green earth that if you wanted to pop, can't do it. I personally don't do it because my hands shake. So, but yes, I would recommend panel lining it. And, yeah. If you like anything from the Universal Century, I recommend getting it. And if you like very unique looking Gundams, I also would recommend this. Again, that's just me. But with that being said, next Monday, not next Monday, Monday's episode is going to be about, I don't know. It's either going to be the Gondola, the entry grade, new Gundam, the Caliburn, or the the narrative Gundam with the Apex. I haven't decided between those four, but it's going to be one of those guys. And next week's episode for Friday, I haven't decided. I'll grab one of these dudes off my walls, my many walls and shelves, and go, here you go, here's a review. But yeah, maybe I'll do another Gundam 00 kit, or an inspiration, or maybe the Tri-Age Magnum, because I've been meaning to do a review on him. But with that being said, I want to thank everybody for watching, sticking with me, and for all those who just joined the channel, welcome. I hope you stay and enjoy the channel. And if you all want to support me, like, comment, and subscribe. The links down below help too. You know, it helps your boy get some cash so he can buy more mobile suits, so he can do more reviews. And hey, if you have a mobile suit you want me to review and I haven't done it yet, throw it down in the comments down below. Maybe I've built it and I just haven't had time to review it, or maybe it's something on my buy and to build list. So it doesn't hurt to suggest something, and maybe I'll get to it one day, because I do have a lot of mobile suits to go through before I'm even done. Because I started doing this backlog stuff because I didn't want to do 2 new mobile suits a week, and then I realized I really do have a lot of mobile suits that I built and I haven't even touched and reviewed. So that's that. So, it's a one. I probably have it built somewhere. So I'll catch you guys on Monday. Catch you later. Peace.